So it's talk. No, it's not. I'm early. I'm testing microphones. Testing. No idea if people can hear me. There's people joining in. Okay. So can you hear me? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got my Facebook here. I've got my Instagram here. I'm trying to reach everybody. If you can hear me, send me. I see messages coming in on Instagram. Okay, people can hear me. Facebook, I don't even know if I pressed the right button. So I hope this is going right. Oh, and I just dropped the phone. Sorry, Instagram, I just dropped you. Okay. I've never done this before. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm using two devices. I'm almost 52 years old. I'm the person who still asks their kids how to use the remote control. So I'm just doing this on the fly because I thought I want to share what I can to help in the tiniest of ways to bring a smile on your face and maybe a new wrinkle in your brain to help you improve your English. So, darlings, it's 5 o'clock. You have gotten through lock day number 1. That is so amazing. Yesterday afternoon, things were like weird, but not as weird as they were after 5 o'clock. And everything is shut down. And there was panic, there was calm, there was information, there was misinformation. But you know what? The first day, people have gotten through it. And first of all, I want to start off by, from my heart to yours, a huge shout out to everyone who has kept this country going. Everyone in healthcare, everyone in education, all the parents at home who made schedules to help their kids get some structure in their day. I love you. I support you. You are my heroes. You are my sheroes. Thank you all so much for contributing what you can and for keeping this country going. So I was thinking, what can I contribute? Can I give hair or makeup tips? No. Can I give fashion advice? Surely you jest. What can I do? I can share my expertise, my compassion, and my humor with you. It's all I got. It's all I got. So I'm given whatever I have. Every day I'm committed, Monday through Friday. Weekends, I don't know. I may just want to be in my pajamas all day, but Monday through Friday, I will be here every afternoon to celebrate getting through another day with you and to honor all of us for being in this together, because we are in this together. Let's never forget that. And the next time you are buying 4 packs of toilet paper, not rolls, packs. First of all, how much do you shit? Let's get realistic. Second of all, if you're buying those big packs of toilet paper, you are taking it away from 3 other people. Just think about it. Whatever you take, if it's too much, you are taking it away from someone else who could really use it, and someone who may not be as mobile as you, who may not be able to get to the store. So please just keep that in mind. We live in a world of abundance. I truly believe that there is enough for everyone. There is enough toilet paper for the world. I promise you, there's enough knowledge to share. There's enough love to give. There's enough. Let's share what we have. Okay, so school is going to start. I want to teach you something. I want to start with the basics. So let's kind of roll back to the beginning. And I just wanted to go through some really basic stuff with you. My God, there's a lot of people joining in. Thank you so much for joining me. This is so fun, so out of my comfort zone. I never do anything live. You may have noticed that. So the alphabet. I want to talk to you about the alphabet very quickly. In English, the alphabet, we have certain letters that give a lot of people trouble. And when you're having a call with a client and you're having a great call and you're wheeling and dealing, and then they're like, okay, great, let me send you a mail or a proposal. Can you spell your email? Can you spell your name? And believe me, if your name is Gerard and you're spelling your name Jird, if you cannot spell your own name, Houston, we have a problem. But I don't believe in problems. I believe in learning opportunities. So we have a big ass learning opportunity here. If you cannot spell your own name, we got some work to do. So, first of all, I've sweared maybe 4 times already. If there are children around, please apologize to them on my behalf. I'm an articulate woman with a very expansive vocabulary, which includes a lot of swear words. Okay, let's just clear that up. So, the alphabet. Check this out. I got a whiteboard. I have a pen. And maybe it'll show up backwards. I don't know what I'm doing. So maybe what you see is like backwards. But I want to show you something. Okay, check this out. It's backwards on Instagram. I love you, but I don't know how to fix this. I'm doing this for everybody. Check this out. Okay, so I hope you can see this. This letter in English is this in Dutch, A. That's the confusion, right? This letter in English is E, and that's this in Dutch. So A is E is I, and this one is like that one. I hope you can see this on Facebook. I'm moving my Instagram phone. This is the confusion. Okay, Instagram, I'm back with you. I'm trying to do this all at once. So I want to give you some tips and tricks so you can spell your own name and the street you live on like a badass, because you are. Don't forget that, ever. So what I want you to remember are some really easy tips. So when you see this letter A, I want you to think LA. No one ever says, oh, I'm going to Ella on vacation. Who says that? Not your friends. Don't be that guy. LA is LA. LA is LA. That's how you're going to remember that word, LA. You're going to think email. Email. Like, what is that? Don't be that guy. Email. Sorry, Insta, I lost you. Is it better this way? I is iPhone. iPhone people. We all got it. I'm using one right now. One of the 2 screens I still don't know is an iPhone. So when you think of A, LA, you think of E, email, you think of I, iPhone. Another tricky one is the G. Clear that up too. G, I want you to think of BGs. Or GE, General Electric. You can think of whatever you want as long as the G sounds like a G. So G, Bee Gees, how deep is your love? That's why I don't sing. And J, give you 2 choices. You can say JFK, or you can say DJ. DJ. So, Netherlands, 29 years ago, maybe 28, who knows? I was 4 years old at the time, just joking. I was trying to learn Dutch, and it was really, really hard because I had been living in Prague for a year. I started in the Czech Republic, and then I was only speaking Czech. Ahoy, jak se máš, co děláš? And then I came to the Netherlands. So I was trying to learn Dutch, and it was really, really hard. And I went to a party, and there was a DJ, and I was trying really hard to speak Dutch because everyone's like, oh, so cool, we could speak English the whole time with you. But I have to learn this crazy language, so let me speak Dutch. And we were at a party, and I said, oh, that's such a, what is that? Een leuke day. And I was like, getting down. And they're like, a what? Wat zeg je? I'm like, een day. And they're like, what is dat dan? And I'm like, I have worked so hard to learn that alphabet. A day, die, daar, die meneer. Met de. And they're like, oh, bedoel je een DJ? I'm like, no, geen DJ. Ik bedoel een day. So immediately I was thrown into the shame spiral because I did not know in this country you didn't have days, you had DJs. So that's how I learned very quickly the alphabet. So those are my tips and tricks for the alphabet. And I want you to remember some things. In English, we have a lot of what ninja letters. Ninja letters. I love calling them ninja letters because those are letters, you will see them, but you don't say them. And actually, maybe that's wrong because ninjas, you're not supposed to see either. You see them or hear them. But I'm calling them ninjas because that's how I roll. So I want you to watch out for, check out my eraser, high budget here. Okay, people. Later on, I'll do questions if I figure out how to do questions. Okay. I'm writing something down for you. I hope you appreciate it. A lot of words in English that have what we call a silent B. Check this out. I know it's backwards on Insta. Send me a DM. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I need a mirror. Okay. We have a lot of words, not a lot, a few. You need to know this. These are ninja B. So this word is debt. Debt. You'll notice like I ignore the B. I want you to ignore the B. Put the B in the corner of the room. Just ignore it. Debt. If you have debt in the bank, you owe them money. You can also say to someone, I am indebted to you. If someone does you a favor and you want to sound really, really smart, you can say thank you, but you can also say, I am indebted to you. That means like, I owe you big time. It's very flowery English. The eyebrows will go up when you say that. Try it. Okay, so we have debt. I am indebted to you. We have dumb, D-U-M-B. You'll notice I don't say the B. So silent B. We have this, thumbs up. Here, I'm doing it on Facebook. Now I'm on the Instagram camera, thumbs up. And here, no doubt, doubt. How do I make, oh yeah, doubt. So debt, dumb, thumb, doubt. Those are all silent B's. And you know, days on the radio in the Netherlands. And I have heard one of them many years ago, before I worked with that person, they were playing a song from No Doubt. No doubt. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking. It's no doubt. So please do not doubt what B words are. There are many more than that. But these, you know, I'm doing this on the fly and I'm just going to go with the flow. So this is how we roll. We're going to do this every day. Maybe a lesson is half an hour. Maybe it's 10 minutes. Maybe. If you have questions, I will stay on the line and answer them. I don't know how. I will figure this out. Tomorrow will be okay. There's a lot of people watching. Thank you for that. Another thing, back to basics, because sometimes this is not taught at school, and I think it should be. I am cleaning my whiteboard. Okay, so I'm writing something down for you. Oh, and I just spelled something wrong too. It's good you can't see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, here we go. A, E, I, O, U. So I want to talk about the difference between a and an. My whiteboard's getting real filthy. A dirty mind is a joy forever, and so is a dirty mini whiteboard. So I want to talk about the difference between A and an. You'll see here, A is used for consonants. That's B, C, D, F, G, etc. And an is used for vowels. So A, E, I, O, U. So that's why in English, it's very unusual to have an sound. We don't do so that's why we don't do apple. An apple. We're very into connecting words. Later on, maybe tomorrow, we'll get down and dirty into pronunciation. And because we have 21 days together, maybe minus the weekends at least, I want to hear from you how I can help you. So if you think, hey, Buff, I have questions about this, can you handle it and then deal with it in the next lesson? I'll be like, yeah, yo, it's on. Gonna hook you up like a tow truck. Great expression. Hook you up like a tow truck. Okay, so A is for consonants. A, banana. A, car. A, dog. If you have kids at home, make a list of A and an and go through the alphabet, every single letter. What is a word that starts with A? Apple. Okay, is it an apple or a apple? Try this with your kids. It's fun. Grammar is fun for the whole family. Okay, so then we have an for vowels. An elephant, an apple, an object. But there's exceptions people don't know about it, and I want to share with you the exception. So if I have this word, umbrella, is it or an? Can you leave a mess? I want you guys to get involved. Is it or an for umbrella? Say it to yourself. What do you think? I don't know how to do a poll, and I don't know how to ask anybody anything. So it should be an umbrella. An umbrella. Oh, good. People are responding now. Thanks. Thanks that I've already given the answer. I guess there's some delay. An umbrella. An umbrella. But watch. Something freaky is going to happen now. I've got another U word. What happens now with university? University. Is it a university or an university? What do you guys think? A university or an university? People are answering. Okay. Some of you took your smart vitamins today. Some of you didn't, but I still love you. Okay. It has to be university. And I'll tell you why. Because people are like, wait, they both start with U. I know. I wrote the words. I know how they're spelled. But here, it's an sound. Umbrella is a sound. But university is a y sound. So when it sounds like y, a university, a universe, a universal truth, but when it's a U with an sound, an umbrella, undershirt, then it's with an. So watch out for the letter U. Sometimes those exceptions are not always dealt with at school. And I wanted to do a lot of things with you. I wrote this book, and it's 100 Ways to Save Your Ass in English. And there's 100 chapters. Hopefully, we will not have to be with each other in this way for 100 days. But if we are, I'm totally committed to talking us through a few minutes of joy and education to put a smile on your face and a wrinkle in your brain. Okay. So I think I'm going to start answering some questions now, because I don't want to start something new until I know that you have questions. Okay, someone has a question about a European or an European. That's a very good question. It's a European, a Europe, because it's a y sound. So it's the same like here. If you see here, a university, a European, backwards for me as well, but here it's the same y sound, European. It's not. So who talk about numbers? That's a great idea. So I'll tell you my relationship with numbers, because I really don't have one. When my amazing daughter was very, very young, I was driving carpool to school, and she was sitting in the back seat with her friend, be like 6 or 7. And she said to her little friend, she said, just so you know, you ask your mom up to 10, but from 11, you got to go to your dad. And I'm driving, and I'm like, I'm so glad she's figured it out already. Yes, yes, you can ask me anything 1 till 10. After 11, you're on your own. So as far as numbers go, I have seen this done wrongly in so many in the Netherlands. Mama not happy about that. So let's talk about this. I'm writing for you. I didn't leave you. I'm writing. Almost done. Okay. So when you'll notice this ST is first. Where else do you see that ST? No, nowhere, people. It's nowhere. So it's first, only ST for first. Second, where else do you see ND? Nowhere. First is ST, second is ND, third, RD, third, RD. That's how you, no one else has that. But then we get into the th. I'm going to do a whole thing on pronunciation tomorrow. You better get your tongue ready. Mama's coming. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So from 4 until 10, we got a lot of TH going on. And we don't for first, second, and third. So I have seen this done incorrectly on so many emails, etc. Yes, I know it's Mirror on Instagram. Okay, other questions. Someone said, I believe we will have 40 days of quarantine. I will also have time to read the books I ordered from your website. Merci, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you'll be locked up for so long. But like I said to my coaching group this morning, I've been coaching online all day. You know, this is a really hard situation. It's a complete disruption of our comfort zone and what we're used to. But if I can find one silver lining in it, you know, you can on all those projects you wanted to do, but you never had time. And there's so many things you can do. You can clean out your closet. You can organize your photos and put them in photo books. You can volunteer and help do something with self-development. I'm behind the scenes. I'm writing my new course and writing my new book, working on that behind the scenes. I do not have the time to do that when things are super busy. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to work on stuff that normally I would be doing in between. And I'm trying to find the positive. So if you were to think of your day today, first day of lockdown, big change, so much going on, and websites were on hold. Get it? There's so much through the day. Your day today, you know, it's almost the end of the day for many people. For those of you who are starting work later, I wish you all the best, and I wish you a successful night shift or whatever you're going to do. Give yourself a number. If you could give today a number, what would you give it? What brought you joy today? And I want you to think for tomorrow, what can you do? What can you change? One tiny, tiny little thing to move that number up half a point, not even a full number. So if you say today was a 6, 1 through 10, today was a 6. What is one thing you can change to get from a 6 to a 6.5? And if that's too big of a jump, to get from a 6 to a 6.25, what is one tiny thing you can do better tomorrow? And I also want you to think, what is one thing you can do for someone else? You have so much to share. You have so much talent. You have so much to offer the world. How can you share something to make one person feel better? What can you do? I want you to think about it. I'm a coach. This is what I do. I get down and dirty with all my clients. And I really want you to think of, what can I do to make my day better? Tiny, tiny little step. And what can I do to make the day better for someone else? Someone you know, or a stranger. Maybe just reaching out and sending a mail to someone, like, how are you? Just checking in. Or maybe you can help someone get groceries. Or maybe you can put a note under a neighbor's door and just say, I'm thinking about you. I'm here if you need me. So let's all try to stay positive. I see numbers coming in. People, I see 9s. I see 8s. I see high numbers. This makes me so happy. I give today a 9. I coached all day. I worked with my Great Innate members, and people have just been thrown miles away from their comfort zone. And we are in this together. And I'm committed every day to doing this. My only question is for tomorrow. I can do this at 5 o'clock, or I can do this at 4 o'clock. I'm not sure what works for most people, but I want to end every day, every working day, with a lesson and checking in and a little motivational pep talk. So can you leave me a message if you think 4 o'clock, this is Dutch time, if you think 4 o'clock is better, or if you think 5 o'clock is better? Can you put that in the chat? Let's see what people are saying. Oh, no, I don't want to upgrade my thing. Okay, people are saying 5 o'clock. People are saying 4 o'clock, and people are saying 5 o'clock, and people are saying, maybe I'll do 4:30. How about that? Said the woman who doesn't know much about numbers. Okay, I'll work something out, but I'm going to be here. Send me your questions. I want you to send me things that you're struggling with. If we're done with this lockdown, God willing, 6 April, and you could say, listen, I had 3 weeks of English lessons. 3 weeks, I'm saying, that's 15 English lessons, because I don't think I'm going to do this in the weekend. I love you, but not that much. Sorry, babes. That's 15 lessons, right? 15 lessons where you get to tell me what to teach you. I'm doing this for you. The more input you give me, the more I can design classes to help you. Now, this is not for beginners, obviously, because everything is done in English, but I guess maybe this will now be recorded and uploaded so you can watch it again. I don't know what happens to it when we're done with this live lesson, but Please tell me how I can help you. We have 15 lessons together. I have tons of ideas and tons of wonderful tips and tricks to share with you, but I don't know what you are struggling with in your own life. So I am sure if there are things you have questions about or things that you want me to help with, send me a message, send me a DM, Instagram, or on Facebook, or leave a comment. So, oh, you're all so nice. Thank you. No, thank you so much. This is so great. I was so looking forward to this and so nervous about it. And it just shows not knowing what I'm doing has never stopped me before. It's not going to stop me now. Your homework is homework. I want you to think of how you can raise the points of today by a point or by half a point. What can you do today to make your day better tomorrow? And what can you do to make someone else's day better? That's it. That's all I ask. And then for tomorrow, we're going to be working on some stuff. And it might be an idea to have a notebook and a pen so that, you know, you can take lessons. Check out this notebook. It's me. It's Mir, but it's my name. It's, hey, who that? Okay. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining me. I've never done this before. I'm so glad I did it. If you liked it, what do I say? Like and subscribe? No. Thumbs up? I know. Heart ya? Hashtag? To be continued tomorrow, 4:30 Dutch time. Bij deze, lieve mensen. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. End. Oh, I'm using touch screen.